Hey guys, today we have something exciting and terrifying at the same time. We're checking out this DJI Mavic 3 Pro. It is the latest drone from DJI and has an extra camera when compared to the Mavic 3. That's about it really. But I'm really excited to tell you about it and my experience using it here in Singapore in 2023. I think you guys might learn a thing or two, and this video should help you decide if you should spend some serious money on it. Let's dive right in. For those who aren't completely immersed in the drone news, it's worth mentioning that a few weeks ago DJI launched two new models, the Mavic 3 Pro and the Mavic 3 Pro Cine. The Cine is a more premium version that really is focused on cinematographers. It has built-in 1TB SSD and support for ProRes, but it comes with almost $1,000 higher price. In our testing we used the standard Pro with the RC Pro controller. I've got to say, having a premium controller totally transforms the experience, especially when compared to relying on your phone screen for interfacing with your drone. I used to have 1st Gen Mavic Pro, and let me tell you, dealing with the hassle of attaching your phone to the controller and then using the app that's prone to lagging or crashing was just not convenient. With the RC controller you get to the location, set up the drone, power everything up and take off. It actually makes the whole thing much more enjoyable. Right, the new drone in 2023. What should you consider? First things first, can you even fly a drone in your country? I really recommend checking this out first ahead of purchasing it, as you may be disappointed. Here in Singapore, it's not too bad. You're able to fly drones under 249 grams like DJI Mini 3 without needing to register, but anything above that, you'll need to register with the local authorities. After that's done, there are still some rules to follow. You can't fly higher than 60 meters, and since Singapore's pretty tiny, there aren't many places where you can actually fly your drone at all. The immediate problem I had was finding this information. The DJI app isn't fully current, so you'll need to cross-reference with OneMap and FlyWare. This all might seem like a lot, but doing your homework is crucial. I would recommend doing this ahead of your purchase to ensure proper compliance. And to be fair, once this is done, the rest is a breeze and you're good to go. We found a nice open approved space in the iconic Marina Bay here in Singapore and had a blast flying around. The actual setup is as simple as unfold the drone, stuff an SD card and battery, power up and zoom away. The flight itself was very easy. I used normal mode to get to the location where I want to film and then cinematic mode to move around slowly for that smooth footage. Personally, I'd probably recommend slowing that mode down further. I almost never use sports mode as it disables obstacle avoidance, and on this drone this is one of the things that keeps me confident that I won't crash. Cause God knows I've done this before. Sorry Justin. So anyway, let's move on to the camera setup, and believe me, it's more the system than anything else at this stage. Just like with Mavic 3, you get a wide camera with 24mm equivalent lens, which shoots shockingly high quality video and pictures. There is also the 7X camera, which is using 166mm equivalent lens. This is more of a look around kind of camera. It can be creepy, but also cool to record wildlife from distance without disturbing it. But that really left a gap for the complete system. So the newest drone comes equipped with a camera shooting with a 3x zoom, which is a 70mm equivalent, and honestly, quite an intriguing camera. It delivers a more cropped image, making shots appear more intentional rather than capturing everything. The 7x zoom, on the other hand, is definitely eye-catching but probably the least utilized. In many situations, it's just too zoomed in, but it can still come in handy. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, please consider subscribing for more tech videos like this. Using the 7x and even the 3x zoom can be quite nerve-wracking, as it's easy to lose your sense of distance and feel like you're about to crash into something. I've had a few near misses, but luckily the obstacle avoidance feature kicks in. Take a look at this clip where I purposely trying to crash the drone, and it's not having any of it. In terms of performance, the main camera supports 5.1K resolution and has variable aperture, while others support up to 4K resolution and have fixed aperture lenses. For the best footage, I would really recommend using ND filters when shooting during the day. Another thing worth mentioning, the camera with the 7x zoom does not support D-Log color profile, while the other two do. On our flying day, I asked my buddy Brent to come along with his DJI Mini 3 Pro as an alternative to compare throughout the day. I think a lot of people might consider this drone when looking to buy one, and it's fascinating to spot the differences and similarities between the two. Sure, the smaller, cheaper drone doesn't quite measure up to the triple-I monster, but it's not that far behind. In fact, it outperforms the large model in some tasks. With its standard setup, the DJI Mini 3 Pro weighs in just at 249 grams, making it a great drone to carry around and use in more places due to less regulatory restrictions. It is compact in size, also means it's portable and easy to bring along. It features a vertical shooting mode, which in many ways is more for TikToks and Reels or whatnot, but it's also very useful for taking vertical pictures of tall buildings, something I personally enjoy. With the Mavic, you have to fly back and then crop the image to get the same effect. Performance-wise, it does not have all the bells and whistles, but video coming out of it is actually still very good. Have a look at this side-by-side footage flying towards Marina Bay Sands. Can you quickly tell which one is which? The key difference here lies in processing. The footage from Mini is shot in normal mode, meaning it comes with color, sharpening and other adjustments already applied based on what DJI thinks will look best. The Mavic's footage, on the other hand, was shot in D-Log, so it starts out flat and a lot is then applied. While this means a bit more work, it also provides more flexibility. A skilled colorist can make both of these clips look fantastic, but footage from Mavic offers more room for tweaks and adjustments. With its larger sensor, it outperforms Mini 3 Pro and even rivals some full-size DSLRs. The Mavic 3 Pro's low light capabilities are perfect for capturing those magical sunsets or twilight shots that are previously only possible with larger and more professional equipment. Have a look at this side-by-side comparison that was filmed just shortly after sunset. While both are grainy, the footage from Mini is slightly worse, which is to be expected. The camera module on Mavic is almost a third of the whole Mini drone. As far as pictures, the Mavic 3 Pro delivers high-quality images with excellent dynamic range and detail. I had already forgotten how much I enjoy taking aerial pictures. There is just something magical about them. If we're talking about Mavic 3 Pro's zooming capabilities, they are impressive, but not perfect. Besides changing cameras, the rest of the zoom is digital, which means you're essentially cropping the image, leading to some loss of quality. As mentioned before, using 3x and 7x zoom can be a bit uncomfortable as you lose sense of your distances. And one other major limitation that kept bugging me is that you cannot swap cameras while filming. This means you have to stop recording, switch the camera, then start recording again. This can be a bit inconvenient, especially when you're trying to capture dynamic scenes, and there is pretty high chance of forgetting to press record. I hope DJI will bring this feature in firmware updates in the future. Phone cameras can do this seamlessly. I see no reason why this Pro drone can't do it at the moment. If we're talking about a feature that I greatly enjoyed, it has to be the Waypoint flight. It allows you to set multiple GPS points and then have the drone automatically fly between them while controlling the camera and its orientation. This is perfect for capturing complex shots without needing advanced piloting skills or doing day to night shots to merge together. Let us know in the comments below which shot is your favorite. So all in all, the new DJI Mavic 3 Pro is an exceptional drone that is teeming with advanced features, suitable for both amateurs and professionals in the field of aerial videography and photography. Like any piece of technology, it isn't without its quirks and limitations, but the multitude of benefits far surpasses the drawbacks. This makes it a highly recommendable choice for anyone aiming to elevate their drone footage to the new heights. When deciding between DJI Mini 3 Pro and Mavic 3 Pro, it is essential to consider what you aim to achieve with your drone. The Mini 3 Pro is a compact, travel-friendly option that delivers impressive footage and can navigate in tight spaces with ease. On the other hand, Mavic 3 Pro provides an enhanced degree of flexibility with its 3 distinct camera setups and superb codec, but this comes as a trade-off in terms of size and price. The price difference between the two models is considerable, and unless you are there to generate revenue with your drone, the Mavic 3 Pro might be a tough sell for hobbyists. However, for those with professional aspirations or requirements, its advanced features and capabilities could prove to be a great tool. Ultimately, the choice between the two will heavily depend on individual needs and budget. What do you guys think? Is there anything else you would like us to cover on these drones? Also, if you want to check out any of the items covered in the video, the links are in the description below. I hope you found this useful. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up and subscribe for more. We'll see you guys in the next one.